Aquarius, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at your tarot for this week. These are YouTube general reads. They won't always resonate with you, but feel free to go to the description and look at my email there. And I could do your tarot for you personally, which will resonate with you. I will also require your date of birth, your time of birth, and place of birth, so that I can custom tailor your tarot read to what's going on with your planets up in space, okay? And at the time of your birth as well. And for today, we will be doing a Celtic cross. And one thing about this reading for you, Aquarius, I'm going to do a pick a card at the end of the read. Now, the pick a card won't resonate with you if the Celtic cross didn't resonate with you. If the Celtic cross resonates with you, I'm going to do a small pick a card, and those should resonate for you, okay? So it's kind of like a bonus for you if it did resonate with you. Don't try to force the read, though, if it doesn't resonate. And you're the only sign I said don't try to force the read, so maybe some of you do try to do that with YouTube readings. Don't try to force the read. The best advice is get your own personal read. Not from me, you get it from somebody you trust. I'm not trying to do the self-advertising thing here, but, I'm always available. But if you have another tarot card reader that does do personal reads, feel free to reach out to them. Let's get started here for you, Aquarius. The Star, your card. It's first house things happening for you. When I see the Star card here, do you know this is Saturn, Shani, moving into your first house. That's what this is about. This is about restructuring things in your life in a very positive way. Lovers, relationships, because obviously across the street from first house, what do we got? We got seventh house. Three of Pentacles, what's being hidden from you? In the Fool, Aries, that's where the eclipses are happening. You're getting a whole astrological read here, Aquarius. Oh, and by the way, I'm on Vedic astrology. I have dropped tropical astrology 100%, so don't try to correct my astrology placements. I'm just 20 degrees behind your tropical astrology. Okay? Okay. The Lovers, challenging here, the Star. So there's relationships here that are kind of shaky. Things are kind of shaky for you now. The universe is working on something here, though. And I feel like this is Saturnian energy, because when I look at Saturn, I look at an old antique chair, not this cheap IKEA chair I'm sitting on. The universe is working on getting you a sturdy chair to lean back on. And boy, oh boy, this IKEA chair is not it. Man, I had a button. I hope I didn't have this button unbuttoned for all 12 signs. Oh, Lord. Oh, there we go. But with the Fool card here, in the past, you move forward into something maybe a little too fast here. And, now when Mars is retrograding from your Gemini and it's going to retrograde into Taurus for you, this could be kind of like this week, moving into the end of November, you could see the setback of that. Because then Saturn's back in control of Mars. He goes, well, whatever you were doing in Gemini, now you got to pay for that. Now, Nine of Chalices here in your hopes and fears is... this is your strength. This is your strength here. Nine of Chalices, you're able to bring things into wish fulfillment now. Especially when Saturn moves out of Capricorn next year into the sign of Aquarius for you. Into your first house, you are definitely going to bring things into fulfillment here for yourself. But Nine of Chalices to me is a sign of hard work. And what is Shani? Shani is damn hard work. Oh yeah. And that's a tavern keep on his break here, because he can finally enjoy these cups. But he's worked so hard for that break. And I feel like it does come to you. Oh, geez, man, but that's a lot of work. And that's the thing about Shani and Saturn, your first house lord, is people tend to run from responsibilities. Now, it could be the person you're dealing with tends to run away from responsibilities when it comes to your overall well-being here, and you haven't figured that out yet. That's why you're at a tarot read. I kind of know what your pick of cards is going to be about. Now, Queen of Pentacles here. The best possible outcome here is that, you're nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself, a lot of self-care, and that makes you look good here. And that's what the planet's like when we, as humans, accept ourselves happily. Like, for example, like I always see on some forums, like people were, I'm going through Rahu Dasha, I'm going through Mars Dasha, it's terrible. Why am I so cursed? Blah, blah, blah. The planets don't really like that. Like, have fun with your Dasha, right? So, like, for example, you may be going through a Mercury Dasha. You may want to go back to school or something, right? Have fun with it. You lost that job, go back to school. Use that Mercury Dasha. I'm going through Mars Dasha, so, like, for me, I picked up a new martial art. At 41 years old, I picked up a martial art, a brand new one. And I'm rocking the 20-year-olds. How do you explain that? Me coming into a martial art, I do have an extensive martial arts background. How do you explain something like that? Check if you have Mars Mahadasha. How do you explain me working a 21, 22-year-old that's much faster than me? Well, I'm much faster than them. And why? Because I'm going through a Mars Mahadasha. And Mars is here in your read, saying things that you were going fast on, you may have to pay for those things. Not like you're being punished, but, don't go fast in trusting people, Maintain this Queen of Pentacles in the best upcoming future here. I feel like you could do this now because you've been doing this for a while, I feel, for some of you. And that's a very sense of well-being. Now, the universe here, Eight of Chalices, is working behind the background here for you to kind of walk away from things. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to walk away from something here. Whatever this be, a friendship, love relationship, the universe is watching you to seeing. It's kind of like testing your boundaries here is, are you going to cause your own tower moment here, or am I going to have to cause it for you? I don't feel like the universe is going to cause a tower moment for you because the tower card is not here. But I feel like the universe is kind of working in the background for you to walk away from something. Some of you want to walk away from something. I feel like, well, there's your answer there, what's being hidden from you. Four of Wands here is your suggested approach. Make balance. I mean, if you feel like you got to walk away from something, but you also feel like you got to make balance with something at the same time, go for it. Because eventually, when you realize things are imbalanced, you will walk away from it. You won't need a tarot card reader. You won't need an astrologer. You won't need a guru. You won't need anyone to tell you to walk away from something here. And it could be a social circle as well. It could be a friendship, or especially a friend that gets married and then starts to neglect the friendship because they change. Oh yeah, planets change when you get married. Have you ever heard of a D9 chart? That thing activates when you get married and people change. King of Swords, your hopes and fears. Some of you have a hard time being cold. Some of you are scared of being cold towards a certain energy here. Or some of you are afraid that a certain energy might turn cold on you because you've had it happen in your past. I'll be the first to tell you, don't be afraid of that. Embrace it. Become that of what your past did to you. Not saying hurt people or be cold to them, but rely on yourself. What the thing was telling you here earlier. Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Be independent. And realize those things that stick with you will stick with you. Those things that want to walk away from you, the universe is going to push them to walk away from you. Does that make sense? And the best possible outcome here in the future, Aries, the Emperor. I feel like this is, because I look at Emperor like Aries, Taurus. I feel like this is when Mars retrogrades from Gemini into Taurus for you. I feel like there's going to be the cutting of something, because that's what Mars does. Right before it goes back into Taurus and ingresses back into Taurus is when this will be cut out, because it's not balanced. The good thing is, for those of you that don't experience the cutoff, that will probably last you a long time. Because when Mars first dipped into Gemini, whatever you did here 3 weeks ago is going to bring you an overall result. For some of you, it'll give you a good result. For some of you, it may not give you such a good result here with the Emperor card. That may make sense for you. I believe it was October 13th, not sure on the specific day when Mars went into Gemini. It was definitely mid-month October. Whatever you did there, you are definitely going to see the results. What the results are, that's kind of a random thing that's going to happen there. I can't give you the result. That's going to be on what happened here. Now, I think for your personal pick a card read here, Aquarius, I think the question we need to ask here is, can you just continue life the way it is with this person safely? Because I think that's the thing. A lot of you are wondering if you can continue life with this person safely, or if it's going to kind of fall apart for you, okay? This is kind of a difficult question, but it's also kind of a difficult read for me, okay? There's a lot of play of the mind and emotions, and a lot of grounded things, and a lot of universe coming in to work with you here. So this is kind of a difficult one for me. So can you just maintain what you got here with this relationship that you have right now? Can you maintain this relationship peacefully? Can you maintain this relationship peacefully? Pop 1 or 2 into your head. Can't change your number after I read off the results, by the way. Group 1, no. Too many conflicts. You already have a lot of conflicts with this person. Now, for both group 1 and 2, don't ever give a tarot card reader or astrologer, psychic, your power. Meaning your power to decide and choose, okay? I'm not telling you to walk away from the thing right now, but I'm telling you, if you're having a lot of conflicts with this person, then it resonates. Yeah, you should walk away from this. Life, just the way it is now, brings too many conflicts for you. Group 2. Yeah, you can walk away from this. You can cut it off. The 3 of Swords here. It's also my Gemini card. My personal Gemini Mars card here. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Loss. Something they did broke your heart here already. Or this is just you afraid to break someone's heart after they've broken your heart. The thing about this pain with the 3 of Swords is that it's kind of a temporary pain. Because Mars is fast. It's quick, right? So those pains are kind of like temporary. And they do dissipate. So both group 1 and 2 is definitely moving on to newer things because they're not balanced. They cause too much conflicts. They cause too much pain. Temporary pain, but pain nonetheless. Definitely walking away from things that don't feel balanced. Now, obviously, if things are balanced and things are good, you may be part of the group that doesn't need to pick a card, which I said, whatever you did mid-October, you're going to see some results, whether they be good or positive or negative. You will see results coming in when Mars dips into the Taurus. Okay? That's all I got for you, Aquarius. I'll see you guys again next week. Take it easy. Bye.